Ms. Pacheco.
Yes, during Project Right Size, we started talking about the idea and the fact and the impact of our capacity utilization in our buildings, in our schools. And we did this about 18 months before the Project Right Size vote happened. 3 months in, after talking about capacity and the lack of money to fund the schools with very low capacity, that means we had schools running at 50–60%. We charged the district to create a committee, and that committee worked for about 8 or 9 months together to provide a plan. During that time, so that's within 18 months, during that time that committee was formed, and it should have been created by a multitude of community members that, again, we reached out, we marketed, we asked, and hopefully many community members from many different neighborhoods participated. Unfortunately, some community members didn't participate. After those 18 months, we made that decision. It was a hard decision, but I will support our teachers, and it was important to support our teachers, continue to keep classroom sizes small, and pay them the salaries that we went on the pay scale to do so. As far as communication, we did communicate. We had a whole set of line and email set up to answer every single question for every single community member, and we did so as a board. And I want to remind the community that I do understand that District 2 is voted by certain constituents. However, it is my duty and job to represent every single student because my decisions affect all students, not just our District 2 students.
Yes, so this is a question, this is actually when folks started asking me to run for school board, was over a year ago. And what I've heard just now, there was no opposition to the school closures. And so what I'm hearing is that people still aren't listening. Duck Creek was impacted by a boundary line that split a neighborhood in half in a way that no other neighborhoods are. And that's done. And that's not why I'm running. I'm running because what it brought to light for me was where and how our community is involved and where and how the community gets sidelined during decision making. Sorry, this one has and continues to impact my life. I've got a 6th grader at Yale and a 4th grader at Dartmouth. And so now a full year later, I've been in the situation of being both a home that was rezoned, where my kid is doing his final year of elementary school at a new school, and I've been on the receiving side to see how the district has or has not supported the outcome of the decisions from last year. And a lot has been left on PTAs and on teachers that we raised a year ago from the microphone right here, and we didn't get answers. We didn't receive responses to our emails, and that is a huge part of why I'm running, because I heard from neighbor after neighbor who couldn't even get an audience with our trustee, but we were able to talk to our state reps, the superintendent, anyone but the folks who would vote on a decision that impacted our kids.